It was pretty beautiful and relaxing. This is just stunning. Love this machine. I'm like a little kid in the candy shop, man. Because at the end of the day, it's your life, not anybody else's. Good day, my friends. Just making some coffee. It's pretty chilly and damp. I've been wearing gloves. We had a good night's sleep. A little chilly though. I felt it a little bit. We're gonna have our coffee and we'll see what our day will bring. Even though I don't really eat breakfast, but today I feel like having a croissant. And like this, I can warm up my hands a little bit. Warm, feels good. And that's one thing that I like about this cooking setup, because I can use this as a cup, and then I can use this for cooking, but also I can use both if I want to cook something on the one and something on the other. We'll compare the other ones. It's just this size. I mean, you can use it as a cup, but you can have a coffee or something and cook at the same time. So why not? It's just a little extra space, but it has been working pretty good so far. Oh, chilly. And we are at the Mosquito Creek campground. It's a pretty nice campground. It has about 31 sites. Bathrooms are pretty decent, clean, not smelly, you know. It has a washing station. It doesn't have showers though, but there is a creek that if you want to take a shower. I did a couple of years ago, and man, my body went numb. The water is so cold. But yeah, for whatever reason, I always end up somehow on this side. There's another site about 20 clicks, 25 clicks from here. It's a much larger site, much more tent sites. But for whatever reason, I don't know, I kind of like it here. This year, the campsite is $14.75, and for the firewood, it's $17. I don't know why, but a couple of years ago when I was here, it was $9.50. Now it's almost doubled. But it is what it is, I guess. And now I'm just waiting to warm up a little bit. I don't want to ride in this chillness. But it's beautiful though. Alright, my friends, it's time to get on the road. Everything is 9:30 now. Everything is still damp and wet. My condensation in my tent is quite a bit, and hopefully the sun will hit it and dry it up a little bit. Now we're gonna go to Takakkaw Falls in Yoho National Park. And then we're gonna come back, maybe go to Lake Louise for lunch. And not too far from here, like maybe 5 kilometers, it's the Hector Lake hike. It's a short hike, so we might do that. And hopefully I don't have any issues with the sound. I'm still a little bit bummed out about that. I know I can't change it. Our stuff, everything is put away. I know I can't change it, but still it's kind of bothering me because, you know, coming all the way out here into these beautiful places and the sound sucks. Like, because that's like 50% of the, because that's the 50% of the video, right? Like sound. So all right, let's get it going. See you down the road. A little short stop here at the British Columbia sign. I was here a few years back, but I can't remember if I put a sticker or not. I don't even remember if I had stickers at the time. And it's kind of funny because this one is the only sign that I have seen that it hasn't been cleaned up. Every other sign, it has been cleaned up. All the stickers and everything, they're gone. We
put one there for ourselves. There you go. Oh, at least it warmed up a little bit now. It's up to 15 degrees. When we left the mountains it was 8 degrees, and this morning it was 3 and 4 degrees. I don't know about nighttime when I was sleeping, but you can imagine it gets pretty frisky. And it feels so good not having all that weight. And coming to Takakkaw Falls, I hope I pronounced that right. It's a beautiful ride between the mountains, very windy road. The scenic views is spectacular. And Takakkaw Falls, I think, is one of the top 5 largest falls in Canada. Look at that. Also, on your way to Takakkaw Falls, there is another stop, Meeting of the Waters, where the two rivers join together, this is like kind of like a white grayish water, and then the river down there comes in and it's blue water. As you can see, they kind of have like the water color, and that's what it looks like. That's where we are right here. So the grayish white water comes down, and then the bluish water comes in, and they join together. Two rivers, two colors. I don't really want to hike down there right now. Maybe on our way back. And up ahead of me, that's one of my favorite parts of the road. Too bad we can't fly the drone in here because it's a national park, but I don't really like recording when I have cars in front of me. I think it takes away from the scenery and the ride. And they kind of slow you down too. You're taking the last turn, little bit of trees, little bit of more trees, and then you got this. You're gonna have to stop and take a picture here. I took one not too long ago, a few years back when I came here. Beautiful or what? Wow. There's some trails back here, and also there's a backcountry camping if you wish, if you're into that. And then good luck finding parking. But luckily for us, we can always find a parking spot. In this case, we're gonna park right here, bro, just like that. And that's one thing you have to keep in mind about this waterfalls. It's one of those touristy places, so if you want to come, you gotta come early. Try to avoid places like this, but sometimes you just have to, you know. But in my opinion, most definitely it's worth coming visiting. Just gotta keep in mind, come early. Right now it's 10 o'clock and it's already, the parking lot is full. Along the side here, there's like wooden benches type of thing, and you can sit, have lunch with your spouse, your girlfriend, you know, your lover. Chill for a minute, enjoy. It's just beautiful. And of course I just walk through the little beaten path, and I should have taken my jacket out too, but I just thought about it now. The main path is on that side. Not for us. That is so admirable, beautiful. Last time I was here too, it was semi pretty windy too, and the mist was like everywhere. So you were getting pretty soaking wet. How you doing? Good, good. Yeah, pretty awesome though. Pretty great experience. Probably it's getting misty right now, so it's pretty incredible. But I notice people that just come, take a picture, and out they go. They don't even take like a minute to enjoy this beauty. Seems like they just come, taking the picture. Okay, we saw it. Adia. Let's hike a little bit up the mountain, get a little bit closer. Everybody else that just came, take a picture and gone. Look at this. Spectacular. Wow. Look at all that mist. Just a little bit higher. I think this is good enough. Incredible. Now we just have to make our way back down. This is just stunning, breathtaking. 360 view all the way around. Oh my god, incredible. I'm lost for words. That was pretty beautiful and relaxing, being able to hike halfway to the top and sit right next to the waterfall and sun gaze and hear the sound of the waterfall and kind of feeling the mist on your face, on your skin. Pretty beautiful. The road doesn't go any farther from here unless you want to hike. It's a pretty long hike and it goes right across to Emerald Lake, right on top of the Yoho Valley mountain. It's beautiful. Well, I never done it, but one day. I've done the hike around Emerald Lake and everything, but and to the Takakkaw Falls, which is just like a kilometer of hike from Emerald Lake. And it's pretty nice, especially if you're an outdoor person. It's really nice to switch it up a little bit, not just motorcycle riding, you know, hike a little bit, enjoy a little bit of nature, right? It's recharging your soul. It awakens a whole different feeling of it.
Glacier water.
这瀑布啊，
And some of these places that I show you in my videos, I know I have them in the past videos. Time to time I like to revisiting them. I guess you can say they have a special meaning in me, because at that point I was pretty semi-disconnected from a lot of things. I had pushed away myself from a lot of things, and with these places it was the time that I started reconnecting with myself, with nature, I guess you can say. I was always like out there hiking and doing things, but a part of me, I guess because of the everyday life and running a business and everything, I had disconnected myself from a certain point, and that's why I kind of like revisiting them, and it brings back that feeling what it was like. I don't know if it makes sense, but okay. Time to hit the road, my beautiful people. It's way out. Maybe one day we'll end up with a beautiful cabin like this, and a little outhouse. I love these cabins. I remember when I was young and I was watching those Western cowboy movies, you know. Maybe in my past life I was a cowboy. And we need to recharge our batteries. And another thing that I have done on the bike, I don't know if you can see right here, I put like a little velcro, and a velcro on the charging station, so I don't have to use my power bank and save some energy there. I'm in the backcountry and stuff, so I just use my 12-volt socket, and I just with the velcro, it's like this. I don't know if you can see it, velcro there, and I just attach it there. And that way I charge my batteries when I'm on the go. And actually it helps pretty well, because I have been those past rides that I was out there off-roading, I was actually having it there, and it stayed forget to press the clutch, and it stayed attached there pretty well, and the battery didn't even like bounce off or nothing. It's around, what time is it now? 11:30. Yeah, not bad, it's still early in the day. Okay, buddy. I don't know, man. It's a crazy feeling. When I'm out here, it's like I belong out here, you know what I mean? Does it make sense? I'm trying to find the right words to say, but it's just something else. Ontario, I don't know, it's done for me, you know? I did what I had to do, I gave what I had to give, and now Ontario, I don't know, I feel it has nothing more to offer. But this though, this is like a new beginning, a new chapter. Because in the end, I believe, in my opinion anyways, that at the end of the day, on our deathbed, I guess, I know it's not sounds nice, but that's the only thing that we'll take with us. All the great memories that have been engraved on our DNA. It's like we'll take a flashback, you know, see the light of what we should have done, and I don't want to have those regrets, if that makes sense. Oh yeah. That's what they say, like I mentioned in my other videos, the elder people that I meet, they say, don't waste your time, you know, working all the time, being stressed about things that at the end of the day, it won't even matter anymore. Just spend time with your family and just get out there and do what you enjoy and live your life, and stop stressing about nonsense. And I take example even from my own self, you know, it's how they say, sometimes you should take your own advice. You know, even like now riding, and sometimes I worry about things, and then in the end it just works out the way it's supposed to. And then I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, like, you know, why I was stressing and worrying about this and that for no reason. And I'm telling you, from my experience out here riding these lonely roads sometimes, you know, even some those remote places that I went, if it was meant for me to fall in there and bust my ass trying to get out of there, lift the bike, take the luggage out, it would have happened, but it didn't. So I'm very thankful for that. because that would have been a big pickle getting out of there. Maybe I should listen to my gut in the first place and not go up there, but that's the experience that we're taking back with us. Talk about them, or like sit back in campfire and be like, wow, you know, like I was so lucky. And now we're coming to the spiral. Yeah. Yeah. Wide and then pull close, baby. Wide and then in. Go wide, go wide, go wide and in. Oh, he did it. He heard me. Yeah, buddy, he did it. Yeah. Woo! I love this machine. I'm like a little kid in the candy shop, man. People ask me, would you ever grow up? Nope. What's the point? Stay young. Well, I can say stay innocent. You lost that long time ago. But stay pure and authentic to yourself, first and foremost. Don't worry about what everybody else says and thinks, because at the end of the day, it's your life, not anybody else's. And we're gonna make a little stop at where the two rivers meeting. It's about 5-minute hike down there, not even 5 minutes.